You know Tokido has more than 30 top 8 presents at EVOs?
Jesus.
30! If you go to his Wikipedia, he has 21 games under his tab.
Lord almighty. He's won more tournaments than I've even entered.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. Winners finals time. The person who moves on from this, seated in the throne for grand finals. Let's see how it plays out. Can Booce Lee continue the hot streak? Or will Tokido have something to say about it with JP right out the gate?
Yeah.
Burn knuckle.
Starting off with the burn knuckle to close the gap, and then a drive rush to close the gap again. Booce is not going to give Tokido the room that he wants to breathe. But Tokido's kind of answering back on his own. Nice trade. Round waves. Walk up DI. Tokido says, stop it, sir. You are going to stop these projectiles on me, and I'm going to start setting up these portals. Teleport in. Nothing. I think he was maybe expecting something to come out from Booce.
Not even possibly. It was such an awkward angle as well. Ugh, the counter poke. He whipped his normal initially. Yeah, being able to pick up with the third spike with that crouching medium punch always finds its mark. But I like the distance that Tokido's standing at. It entices Booce Lee to throw that fireball because he knows for sure if he gets whiff punished with a standing fierce from JP, that's a lot to go against in the beginning. Oos. Uh-oh. No drive reversal here. Set up the departure right in front. Snap.
Not at all, and we're gonna get the punish counter on the sweep as well with the pickup. We may see the Lushkon come out here right now. What is the mix-up? Is it a high? Is it a low? Doesn't matter. The parry is there for Booce. We're just gonna take a regular throw at max. There's a wake-up ODDP. Booce out the corner.
Oh, drive rush on in, chipping away at the drive gauge with those heavies.
Again!
And what did we talk about, Sherry? Hovering around the medium range. Doesn't want to entice him with any normals. He's like, you know what? Let me try this fireball again. 2 for 2 from Tokido hanging around this range.
Yeah, clearly they went to the lab against each other. DIing a projectile is not usually the first option you want to do against a projectile. But if you know, then you know. And clearly, Tokido knows.
Oh, he's been well informed, especially with the way Booce has been operating thus far. I want to know what happens now. Is Booce going to take the fight to him? Because we haven't really seen like the typical JP strategies where he creates space for himself, where he throws out some of the projectiles to deter the movement, right? I want to know what happens if Booce has already sensed that, if he's going to drive rush forward now, if he's going to go back to the burn knuckle, etc. How does he close the gap now?
Yeah, I mean, he's been definitely playing at a closer gap. Tokido has been right in front of his face, obviously in the range to DI anything, any projectile round waves that Booce Lee has been trying to throw out. And I think Booce Lee has been throwing those round waves to clip any of those buttons that Tokido likes throwing out, but that's why Tokido's not throwing them out. And a perfect parry on the stand medium kick, just as a poke. He's in his mind.
Ooh. Okay.
There's a power wave catching the buttons from Tokido.
Oh my god, both just kind of staring each other down.
So difficult to punish the crouch medium punch from Tokido there. And again, staring each other down. They're trying to see who's going to do what first. Is it a button? Is it going to be a round wave? But Tokido walked Booce Lee all the way into the corner here, not letting him jump out either.
Such a patient approach from Tokido as well. But Booce Lee is kind of trying to pick the fight out of Tokido with these close encounters. But Tokido gonna get a lot of damage off of this. Not even just that, it's the round. Booce Lee slowly getting forced into so many errors, and even during the standoffs, Tokido has had the upper hand.
Yeah, definitely trying to get a read on the buttons right now. That's why you're seeing them walk forward, crouch. Booce Lee introducing the drive rush here, closing the gap. Now opening up Tokido. Tokido finding the opening. That is a punish, yes. We're gonna use the Buster Wolf, getting any sort of damage, and it carries Tokido a little bit more to the corner. But look at Tokido so confidently walking out, pushing Booce closer and closer to the corner as they move past the half screen mark. Tokido using the drive rush again, pushing Booce Lee into the corner. Booce Lee backdashing for Knuckle Plus.
Yeah, he's gonna have to, right? He's kind of chasing down Booce because of that life deficit currently. But I think he's totally fine now. I think Booce, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, trying to engage a little bit too much. Booce a little bit more active with his buttons.
Yeah, we finally
get a punish counter.
We finally found that hit on the crouch medium punch. Now it is Tokido that's in the corner here. No, we're gonna go for the reset into the forward throw. Going for the lights again. Tokido just defending very nicely. The Booce with a nice life lead.
Oh, that is excellent. He called it the startup of the fireball. More than enough damage in the tank. Rising tackle. Booce is on the board.
Playing it really slow, but that round did really work out well for Booce here. Let's see if he can close out this last round and put a game on the board.
And no response to the quick burn. Although Booce Lee whiffed just a bit, Tokido didn't even want to try to risk any sort of normal. I don't even know why. That was terrifying. Okay, did that hit? Oh, I thought it hit, excuse me.
Okay,
Excellent defense from Booce.
beautiful defense, but Booce is on the brink of burnout, but he does find that hit with the stand medium punch counter hit. Okay,
Oh, on the other side, how did that even happen? That
the neutral jump, the cross-up jump,
was
whatever.
wild.
Booce ended up on the other side. Okay, Tokido sees that Booce is in the orange, trying to throw some heavies in there to try to get more of the burnout possibly, but Booce, oh no! Tokido actually got hit. It was a
Tried
little
to
too
go for the
plus.
tick throw. It's exactly that, yeah. He tried to go for the tick throw. Booce Lee. Back into the space, away from the fireballs. Burn Knuckle, he backdash, he couldn't get a punish, a little bit too short.
Goes out. What a delayed dry rush overhead straight into the level here. And we're going to even it out 1-1. Second hit of the overhead hit. That's so late.
Yeah, I mean, the quick burn, he hit him with the first one. I mean, it was a full on string. Nothing to really worry about. Booce just kind of going through the motions, trying to readjust and go according towards Tokido's timing. It's been very difficult to call to at the very end, or at the very beginning, I should say, just because of how much of a standstill there was between the two characters. He was trying to stalk him down.
Going back to the character select screen a lot earlier than we've seen in the other matches. This right after the second game. You know, slowly thinking this out. How does he want to approach this? I feel like Booce has been finding his way, using more drive rushes in the neutral, just so Tokido doesn't get that opportunity to throw out crouch medium punch as a whiff punish, or even the DI against ground wave.
It's rather difficult to, yeah, I can see that. But I feel like also he sensed a little bit of reluctancy towards Tokido checking these drive rushes lately. Again, just like that too. Kind of got him for free with that fierce, but Tokido not even phased by it.
Yeah. Drive rush back though for Tokido, at least building some space here, using the ghost. Full screen. OD portals, and we're going to see the teleport through just to close the gap again.
A lot more activity coming in from Tokido, but the drive rush, okay, a little bit of a delay on the heavy punch. Didn't catch Tokido, just roundhouse. A little bit delayed.
Yeah.
Archer in front, Booce Lee treading softly. Not going to be in time for a juggle. Luckily for Booce, just the jump, and he caught the normal. He caught the recovery of it for the punish. Uh-oh.
Neutral jump against the OD Amnesia here. Straight into the corner, going to the power wave, just meaty enough, just in case Tokido wanted to wake up level 1 there.
Also, that was a really good call, catching the micro step forward. Tokido, he could get the level 2 to rock. Lavushka time. Oh, the instant overhead, that's Dirt McGirt. Yo, he put him down with the bottom of the shoes to the dome.
That heel hit Terry right on the top of his head, that overhead. So hard to block. Booce didn't want to go for the parry there just in case he was going to get thrown, so it was a guess.
That's easily the dirtiest mix, especially with that much life left. Really good call from Tokido. Oh, give me that. Hold on. OD rising tackle. He's got caught by it wrong.
There's the OD Amnesia again, jumps backwards.
Dang it.
Getting away. Booce Lee with the perfect parry. Tokido. Nice conversion. Okay. Gets a spike too.
Yeah, being able to get that conversion, right? Canceling the low forward into the departure spike.
Trying to find the
Oh my god, he just walked up to it and backed away.
Yeah, a walk block. Really nice movement from Tokido here. Ground wave finding its hits. Tokido trying to burn him out. Doesn't get the jump in as a punish counter, but we're going to spend the bar here straight into level 3. This isn't going to kill, but we're at least going to burn out Tokido. But it is a scary situation because Tokido does have that level 2, and it's almost impossible to defend against Lavushka without meter.
Almost doesn't mean impossible though. We'll see. We'll find out if Tokido could actually let it rock. Hold on. Level 2 from full screen. Departure. Teleport on in there. What side was that? Oh, he's touching grass. He recovered. Wait a minute. Can Tokido recover as well? Can Booce even get the chip? He cannot. Both are green. Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Pixel of life. Full screen against JP. OD power wave right behind it.
Single hit left. Too close. What in the world just happened? happened. Yo, you know what's crazy about that exact instance? I don't know if he was punishable in that moment, but he wasn't plus. He was still negative, right?
Yes.
He could have stolen the turn with the OD rising tackle.
Exactly.
I think Tokido was thinking exactly that.
100%.
Got the steal with the grab.
If it's not punishable, it was 100% the 50-50 guess, and Booce Lee came out on top in that guess because Tokido hesitated, potentially waiting for the OD rising tackle.
Booce. Finally finding his swing.
Nice.
As soon as I say that, the immediate interruption with a jab. Get off of me.
That is a punish. Jumping in the air here. Dry rushing in just to close the gap.
Oh.
Yeah, finding our way through Burnt Knuckle, but Booce got caught holding up again. Dry rush roundhouse straight into Buster Wolf here.
4 lights backing away. Tokido going airborne 2 times over. Booce has to be wary of the potential level 2. That Labusha could come by with that block string. It could be his time right now. Tokido catching a couple of walkbacks, shaving the life just little by little. Tokido can't go into OD Fireball into level 2. He doesn't want to put himself in a burnout with that.
No, but he's maybe trying to find it off target combo. Okay, we're buffering.
We haven't
Looking
seen
for that
Amnesia.
burnout.
We haven't seen Amnesia in a hot minute either. Uh-oh. Forward throw. Booce, do you see it? Yes, you do. So smart. I need to delay just a little bit, just in case for any sort of reversal timing. Got the normal OD quick burn right into the super. He's been playing it quite well. He's adjusted so well, I should say, against Tokido.
Yeah, it was quite convincing in the first game from Tokido. I think he used a lot of the information that he had on Booce, and the rest of these matches now are really up to the adaptation to see if he can implement the way against the way that Booce is playing right now.
So initially, I thought maybe Booce Lee would be the kind of aggressor that we thought, like kind of like walking into space and throwing some of these low medium kicks, which has happened like towards the end of it, but I don't know if he's gonna go to it again. I'm surprised that sweep connected, to be honest. I was like, what?
Just caught him walking up.
Ooh.
There's the burn knuckles that Booce has found so much success in.
That burn knuckle is the boogeyman, dude. Who's coming up from under your bed? Oh my God! And so is that one.
From downtown, that dry rush overhead.
En la cabeza.
Again.
Ooh, Basta Lobo! Counter hit conversion. Plus hella. Off the medium kick.
Take that jacket off, Terry. There we go.
Oh.
Off the perfect.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just saying, Booce is 1 round away from making it into the grand finals here at CEO. Will Tokido bring it back?
It's kind of tough, man. Booce he's been making the reads quite well against Tokido. He's been backing him up into this West Coast
Yeah.
for a while now.
It is looking really rough for Tokido here. The light's just slightly missing out of that sequence as well. Booce has found the range he likes playing in, and he walks forward, actually into Tokido's buttons. But target combo is so smart because it moves him forward away from the portal. Doesn't have to worry about the spike. A nice pickup from Tokido there on the air-to-air.
I like that. Creates so much space for himself. Does go for the departure. Booce pretty much ready for that, and then right back at him. The parry against the drive rush. Pick up again. We got level 3 on deck. Do we need it?
No, he doesn't want to spend it.
That's tough. Booce could actually come back. Okay, never
He'll
mind.
take that trade.
10 times out of 10 he will, for sure. Kind of terrifying. I'm glad Tokido did not let off the gas, especially when it set up the departure. Booce actually could have made a comeback with the amount of drive gauge and close to level 3. Barushka territory. Oh, that was sick. That was kind of sick. He blocked instant overhead, but got caught by the third ghost.
The low there, it was almost well defended against, but it's okay. We still have, he didn't lose too much life from that Lavushka there, so Booce still looking really healthy. Tokido trying to find the straight hit here. There might be a drive rush coming in soon.
Got plus on the burn knuckle. Drive rush in. Oh, how did he get hit with the crouching medium punch? Was that Tokido trying to back away? We do get the throw. Trying to backdash, excuse me, or even jump. Oh, speaking of jumps, barely whipping the mark. You're not getting out with that free jump. Hold on. Booce Lee was ready for it.
Tokido trying to find a way to defend, even with the up backs. Backdashes into corner, does get jumped in, and Booce is going to dump all his meter here, using the power geyser. Level 2 into the level 1 to take himself into the grand finals here at CEO 2026. Booce Lee moving forward over for rounds Tokido.
Damn, son. The change of pace, the patience in from Booce Lee, round to round, game for game, that was so